All right, what's going on? It's Bobby Skinner talking Giants, doing a film breakdown on Giants' newly added free agent, Mark Glowinski from the Colts. They signed him on a pretty reasonable deal. He's an average player. And pass protection, he definitely isn't he doesn't have those great reps. He's not a total liability. He does have some bad reps, but he's kind of average in the pass game. In the run game, which is where you'll get more excited about him, he's really athletic. If the Giants are trying to run some more wide zone stuff, Mark Glowinski is going to let you do that. He's able to get to the climb to the second level. He's able to move and get lateral and flip his hips around guys. Decent movement in the run game, working combo. So he's definitely a better run blocker than pass blocker. He's turning 30 this season. He's an average player, but this contract is essentially a 2-year deal when you look at the details of it. So Giants needed help in the worst way on the interior offensive line and strapped for cap space. So these are the type of moves they're going to make. You're not going to break the bank for a guy. So there's going to be games where you feel really good about Mark Glowinski, and I think there's going to be games you're frustrated with Mark Glowinski. But again, on this deal, it does make sense for the Giants as long as they're able to sustain the level of play he's been at the past couple of years. So let's get into it. First, subscribe. I'm going to have a John Feliciano one out later. There's going to be other free agent additions. Going to have breakdowns for all of these guys. So make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the podcast. Bunch of draft stuff we got coming and already on the Talking Football channel. So subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. All right, first rep. Again, he's the right guard. We're going to go through Pass Pro first. Video skips, which pisses me off now that I'm looking at it. But good job playing the full man. He's got his hands inside. And you're going to see on his pass reps, he gives up, he's not getting bull rushes to QB play, but he does give up ground. He's never going to be the guy who's just winning right at the line of scrimmage. He gets depth and he gives up ground. This next rep, these are, some really good reps from Mark Glowinski. You're quick. You're playing head up. You got the helmet on the helmet. Yeah, this camera's in the way, but hands are high, or hands are inside a little high. Wide feet, and you see he's going to this hop step versus the bull rush. See, watch the feet. Hop, hop. To stop himself from getting bowled back. And again, able to sustain a really good pass rep. Here versus the Titans. He's got the man inside. Set. Hands inside. That's where you want him. You want a good helmet-to-helmet relationship. Again, you see he gives up some ground. We're starting here. We're ending up here. But it sustains it. He doesn't get shed. He doesn't get totally bull rushed into the quarterback. And I think that's what you get from him as a pass blocker. Average. That's average play, which again is a huge upgrade over what the Giants have gotten lately out of their guard play. But again, there's going to be reps where he does get beat. This next rep. Good stuff. Again, you like it? Set. Hands inside. Watch the feet. Pap, 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 pap. But again, giving up ground. He doesn't have this nasty punch where he's going to stun a guy right here. And then, all right, I've got leverage. I'm mirroring a guy at the line of scrimmage. He's going to give up ground. Here you got the guy lined up on the tackle and then the guy outside. So one of these guys is coming inside. It's 96. Decently timed punch on both sides on the D-line, O-line, or D-line and Glowinski. Keeps the feet moving. He counters inside, that left foot with it. Keep fighting. Now this guy's trying to get his hands on a pass, but keep fighting. Work those hands. Reload those hands. Bam. This next rep, you see him recover pretty well. Again, he's got the athleticism. Never mind the fact that the guy ends up hitting the QB. That's not on him. Well, I mean, it is, but the ball should be out. So he's got a wide rusher. Sets towards him. Doesn't overset. punch. He's going to swim in. So now he's got the hips opened up, and then he counters back inside. You see he's overextended, but you see he's able to recover well. But because he's not being able to play the full man relationship, it gives up essentially the corner. So what that means is he's got to overextend. He's got to compensate. So this looks like a really bad rep, and this isn't good right here. But you see the ability to recover. Reload. Punch those hands inside. Good job. Good job recovering. Again, not every rep is going to be perfect. Here's some reps where he got beat pretty damn bad. I mean, on this one, you just move those feet. Get those feet lateral. You know when the ball is being snapped. You got to beat him to this spot. You got to have those feet over there quick, and they're slow. And now they got, the D line is affecting the QB. I mean, you need to be here at this point, and then the next point right here. It's not a fast player at the nose tackle. This next rep. He's got the nose tackle. Again, sets towards him. Nose tackle jumps this gap, and he's just not able to recover for it. Jump sets at it. Not able to recover for it. Doesn't get a good punch. Doesn't get a good punch to be able to stun him. This right foot should be moving back down here at this point, and it's not. Hip swing over. Bam, you're getting your quarterback crushed. With the help of someone else on the offensive line. So again, in the pass game, you don't see great pass reps. You see passable pass reps. Where okay, that's good, that's fine. You're never gonna see like just pass reps that just get you like, wow, he's dominating this guy. But you do see some ugly ones, sprinkled in that game. He's not a liability, but he's not really much of an advantage in the pass game. He's average, which is probably the most annoying players to talk about are the average players. So I'd rather just like, hey, this is how bad he is. This is where he's messing up, or this is where he's really good. He's an average player. In the run game, he's above average though. And we'll get into these things. Let's get into it. Bam. Let's go through the run game. Good movement, working a combo. Good leverage. Bring the hands inside. Keep the feet moving. You're getting a guy downfield. You're making the tackle's job, who the tackle does honestly does a bad job on this. Makes it easy for him to pick up a linebacker. Or he should have been able to pick up this linebacker. The tackle does a bad job on this. This is Mark Glowinski making this play. Driving those feet. And we're moving a guy from here, an NFL player from here, 4 yards down the field. That's awesome stuff. On this next rep, he's going to pull, kick out. Bam. Good athleticism. Loads up, hands, head inside. You got yourself a hole. Bam. Gets movement, pushes it out. I mean, that's a great kick out block. Glowinski does his job better than anybody else on the offensive line on that rep. He's going to pull and kick out again on this play. Gets caught up by the left guard getting blown up. But good ability to recover. What's up, motorcycle? See you later. Good recovery. Get inside shoulder of this player, lead blocking. Bam. Keep the feet moving. Moving them. I know he gets a little help from the push the pile, but that's him moving a linebacker. Good movement by Mark Glowinski. Good job pulling. You can use him in this. And again, like they're going to use him with some wide zone stuff, outside zone stuff, but you can use him as a gap blocker, again, working those combos. Like he fits both schemes. So I think that's something that the Giants want to do with Bobby Johnson and Brian Dable. They want their run game to be both gap and zone. And you can do that with Mark Glowinski. This next rep, we're running wide zone. We're getting out on the perimeter. Running back making the cut off him. Okay, you're going to flow. You're not going to allow me to cross your face. I'm going to put my right hand in your right hip or your left hip, and I'm going to ride you down the wave. I'm going to ride you down the wave. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice run. This next rep, this might be like the most fun rep to watch from an offense, from as if you're an O-line nerd. He's going to cross face on this nose tackle. I mean, watch him fire out. Bam. Fires out. Good athleticism. Gets his hands on. Gets his helmet. Flip the hips. And look what we got. Look what we got. We got ourselves a nice crease because your center can trust your right guard to come on that, to be able to cross face on that nose tackle. Big run. Big run. That's the rep that you like the most out of Mark Glowinski. Those are the reps you get excited about. Again, the pass pro, there's nothing to get excited about. In the run game, there's stuff to get excited about, and that's a rep like it. He's really good working to the second level. Combo, bam, peel off. Move him downfield. Give the help you need, but you got to get off. Pick it up, use your hands. Good rep. We're going to go head up versus Queen on this play. Fire out of the gate. Again, not everyone else does their job, but Mark Glowinski does his job on this run rep. Here versus the Pats. You seem able to get some decent movement. Working this combo. Coming off to the linebacker. You're just moving this guy down the line of scrimmage. Maybe this guy ends up getting Taylor, but if he follows this right here, this could be 6. Because he helps move this player over, peels off to the linebacker. You got yourself a crease there, and again, Lawrence Guy or whoever that is, maybe probably makes a play on it. But if your tight end was able to cut this off, you got yourself a nice crease right there. A nice crease. Next rep. Working head up. Pin him out. Hands inside. Keep the feet moving. When he tries to redirect, whenever a defensive lineman tries to grab, put him on the ground. Put him in the dirt. So again, I don't think anyone should be like, oh, our right guard is fixed long term with Mark Glowinski. He's not a perfect player. He's a decent player. And he's an above average in the run, and he's kind of average as a pass blocker. So, I don't think you should be jumping for joy for this. But with the Giants situation, I do think it's a solid signing. And again, I think you're going to have games where you're frustrated with Mark Glowinski, but I think overall, when you understand the contract, I think we'll all be okay with the Mark Glowinski signing 2 years from now. So, appreciate it. Again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does help these moments of the years where we really grow. So, appreciate your guys' support. Until the next one, the John Feliciano one, which will be out, I guess, in 12 hours from this, because I don't want to put it out at 3 in the morning. Let's go Big Blue.